Welcome to Building the Future. I'm your host, Kevin Horick. You can check out the radio version of the show every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern on WDJY 99.1 in Atlanta. We also air on a podcasting network in Los Angeles called the 405 Media. There's a TV version of the show that airs on KMVT 15 in Silicon Valley at 8 p.m. Pacific on Tuesday nights. Both versions of the show air in other states. For these show times, plus past episodes, please visit the show's website at buildingthefutureshow.com. The music for the show is done by Electric Mantra. You can check him out at electricmantra.com.
Welcome back. We're live from the 10th Annual Media Excellence Awards with Danny Keynes of NextVR. Danny, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your night to have a quick chat with me.
Thanks, Kevin. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yeah, well, that's awesome, man. No, so I've heard of NextVR and kind of, you guys made a bunch of kind of, well, you got a lot of publicity kind of when you launched, because I think actually what you guys are doing is actually really innovative and cool. But for people that haven't heard of kind of NextVR, what exactly do you guys kind of do?
Yeah, so we're the world leader in broadcasting live events in virtual reality.
Okay.
And so we have a bunch of things that we do on a weekly basis, such as NBA games. So we broadcast live NBA games once a week, shot entirely in virtual reality and all available via the NextVR app on a bunch of platforms. So Google Daydream, Samsung Gear VR, PlayStation VR, mixed reality devices for example. We do Live Nation concerts.
Okay.
We do a massive deal with NBC. We do a bunch of stuff around their primetime shows. We've got a 5-year deal with Fox Sports. We do a bunch of stuff with the NFL. We do things called post-game experiences. Everything shot in VR.
Sure.
And for those people out there who haven't really ever experienced VR or don't really understand what it is, I like to describe it as stepping into the screen. So for ever and a day, the way content has been consumed has been on a flat screen, be it in the theatre, or be it on your television at home, or be it on your mobile phone device or your laptop. And now, for the first time ever, you're actually stepping into the screen and experiencing content in a fully immersive way. And that's what we do. And we do it live a lot of the time. And it's a really exciting space to be in.
Sure. No, I think that's great. So I think the first thing I saw about you guys was when you did Coldplay. This was a number of years ago, and I know you guys are doing a lot more now. But the thing that was really cool to me about it was you're literally like there and you're looking around like you were on stage, right?
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to look at like Chris Martin's shoelaces, you could look at his shoelaces. Like it's kind of a weird thing to think.
That's right, and that's what we do with our Live Nation concerts. So, for example, we did Imagine Dragons is one of the concerts we did late last year, and we put you on stage with the artists, we put you backstage with the artists, we put you in the best seats in the house, essentially seats that money can't buy. Because they're perspectives there you can't actually purchase a ticket for, and it's really awesome. And then, like you said, you can see really cool things that you don't traditionally get to see when actually being at a live event.
Sure. So you mentioned quickly kind of people need an app and a headset, but like how does it kind of work from your guys' side? Like, do you guys have multiple cameras set up?
Yep.
How does that kind of work?
Yeah, so we'll capture our live NBA games. They're actually captured with 12 cameras. And
wow.
Those cameras are wrapped around the court, and so you'll be either underneath the baskets or you'll be sitting courtside in courtside seats. And we have just like traditional television, we have a produced feed. And so therefore our director will switch the cameras as the ball moves around the court. Now you can choose to just sit on one camera and stay there, or you can flip to the produced feed, which is like a traditional TV broadcast where we're cutting you around. The difference being your world's changing on every cut. So we move you around the arena, which is kind of cool. So you'll be under the stanchion watching baskets drop, watching three-point shots come in or dunks happen, and then we'll move you courtside to the scorer's table, essentially, where you're sitting now courtside, and the ball moves to the other end of the court. We then put you underneath that stanchion, underneath that basket, and you get to watch the game from that angle. It's super cool.
That is really cool, actually. So I don't want to keep you too much longer, but where can people kind of get more information about NextVR and kind of check out one of the events or live sporting events in the future?
So the easiest thing to do is just go to nextvr.com, and all the information's there. A couple of headlines here is that the app's free. We don't charge users to download the app. It's a free app. All the content on the app is free. So there's no paywall. There's no way we don't monetize the end user that way. And if you download the NextVR app, you can actually also download our preview app if you've got an iPhone. You can experience all of the content in some form via the platform.
Very cool. Well, Danny, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your evening to have a quick chat with me, and have a good rest of your night, and hopefully we can talk again soon.
Great. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for listening. Please visit the show's website at buildingthefutureshow.com. Also check us out on Facebook at Building the Future Show, and follow us on Twitter at Building Show. The music for the show is done by Electric Mantra. You can check him out at electricmantra.com, and keep building the future.